What the fuck is up, everybody? Welcome to the Fckry with Leslie Jones and Lenny Marcus. I'm Lenny Marcus.
And I'm a Leslie Jones. Oh,
and this is the podcast where the mission is to keep it 100 at all times. We talk about the fuckery going on in the world and our lives, all while having a whole lot of fun doing it. In studio today in New York, we have amazing comedian and actor Matteo Lane. We'll answer your listener questions and, of course, the fuckery of the week. But first, Leslie, what the fuck is up?
Yeah, man, people cannot fucking drive out here. First of all, let me explain something about etiquette of driving. You motherfuckers. Okay, first of all, when you're turning, there is a turning lane. You're supposed to, even if there's not a turning lane, you're supposed to make it a turning lane so you don't fucking hold up traffic. Because the motherfuckers that walk through the crosswalks out here, see, the thing that I respect about New York is New York knows, hey, one of these motherfuckers gonna hit me. You know what I'm saying? One of these motherfuckers gonna hit me if I bullshit. Out here, they like, hit me, bitch. Like, and I swear to God, like, I know they got the right of way, but I'm gonna start hitting their ass right away. That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna knock them. I swear I wanted to, but this bitch, we in traffic. This bitch is on a bicycle. Not even a good bicycle, not like even the speed ones that you see in the Olympics. The little trap ones that when you put the basket on the front and shit with the dog. That fucking, the one that looks like a Volkswagen, like it looks like a station wagon in the back. You know how it has the little metal shit over the fucking, fucking
like
bitch.
The Wicked Witch of the North.
Yes,
whatever.
And this fucking bitch, and this bitch literally was pedaling like that. This bitch is gonna get herself into traffic. Yo, I literally, when I didn't even bump my horn, but I know this hoe had to hear me, because when I said, bitch, if you don't get the fuck away from in front of me, I'm gonna run over your motherfucking ass. So she gets out of the way and then gets on the side and almost makes the guy bombs at her. This bitch gonna flip him off. Yo, I was trying to catch up to her so fucking bad. So I could be like, you fucking bitch, you ain't in a fucking car. You on a bicycle, hoe, and you ain't even on a good bicycle. Like, you're not even on a good one. Like, the ridiculousness of the driving out here in L.A. will drive you mad. I understand.
She got the little dog in the basket in the front. Like,
she should have fucking bitch. So then also the people that walk through the crosswalk out here act like they got a car. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't act like cars and bodies don't mix. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I have a metal thing surrounding me, sir. So whatever argument you think you about to have with me, I'm going to hit you first. So whatever happens to me after, it's going to happen. But you going to be hit. By that time, my metal is going to be crushing your fucking vertebrae while you skip diddly-loo-dah through the motherfucking crosswalk listening to your bitch-ass fucking alternative music, because I know he was listening to some alternative music because he had a fucking beard and a goddamn hair bun. You know them fucking hair buns that they wrap and it looked like he got a Chinese stick in it? I wanted to whoop his motherfucking ass. Get your motherfucking ass out the fucking crosswalk, you fucking bitch.
Hey, dude, this is my crosswalk.
We have the right of way. Fuck off, fucker. You don't have shit. You don't have a car. You don't have shit.
Chill
Fuck
out,
you.
lady in the big fancy car.
Yeah, motherfucker, and all this fanciness. This BMW will literally wash the blood off of itself because it's so expensive. Fucking
don't
bitch.
make me call the police, lady.
You know what? Shut up. Shut up, because I feel like that's how he sounded, and I want to whoop his motherfucking ass. I want to go fucking find him. And then
Leslie,
I go to the nail shop, and they kept me there for 4 hours. Now, my nails look real fucking good. They really do. And you should see my toes. My toes is fucking magnificent. And the bottom of my feet feels like a baby's ass. But listen, it's not supposed to take 4 hours to do that. And I got a pretty color, but it took them too long. I got there at 11:30 and I ain't leaving till 3:30. And I'm like, listen, I know beauty costs, but it shouldn't be costing all this time. But I be talking to him too. I be running my mouth and showing them pictures and shit. So
that's fun. That's fun. Leslie, do you know that this show, The Fckry, has been nominated for something called an Ambie?
Yeah, I mean, when I first heard it, I thought it was Ambie, like the
ambulance.
No. Well, fuck off. But like the Ambie, the black girl hair products. There used to be this black product called Ambie. Dude, do you remember that? Remember back in the... Okay, Judith, goddammit. I know I ain't that
Judith,
old.
get on the mic,
It's called Ambie. It's called Ambie. And so I was like, so the hair products is giving out awards? So I was like, is it because I'm black? You know, I immediately I was like, so is we getting nominated for the black hair product thing because I'm black? That's some fucking bullshit. But then I found out that that's not what it was.
Yeah, this is an industry, a big industry award.
Right
this
there.
is like the...
Ambie.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
See?
She's showing the picture.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh, that stuff? Cocoa butter.
Listen, don't talk about cocoa butter around black people like that, okay? You understand?
What? I just said cocoa butter.
No, but you said it kind of disrespectfully.
You know
really? Yeah. I don't like the way you said cocoa butter.
Don't be talking about no.
Don't be talking about no motherfucking cocoa butter because cocoa butter didn't have to rise us. No. Okay.
I see.
All
right. Well, not the black one. We were nominated for a real award, and it's pretty good. That's a pretty big thing. It's one of. Yeah, and not only that, it's a big industry award. If we could win this, that would be amazing. And did you know this? Out of like the 6 nominees of all the podcasts, the comedy podcast, Judith is the producer of 2.
Which one? Wait a minute, what's the other one?
The other one's Scam Goddess. So she's
I'll make sure that they don't fucking listen to that shit ever.
Wait, so the awards you're with us now, Judith.
How fucking dare you, Judith?
So she's a stud as a producer.
If Scam Goddess wins, I'm gonna show up to they taping and I'm gonna stomp the shit out that bitch and I'm gonna take the fucking award and I'm gonna be like, this is my motherfucker. She gave you my shit. No, fuck this.
Yeah, but wait, the award show is
I'm not going.
in Las Vegas.
You're not going to ask me to go, right? I'm not going to
No, I think we should send Judith.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely sending Judith because I'm not going to Vegas for a podcast award show. Kind of fucking my career.
Oh, yeah,
over.
you went to Vegas for COVID.
Yeah,
last time.
Yeah, it was an event, okay, bitch.
Yeah,
I went to go see Usher. Usher ain't gonna be in no podcast award show. But which one would you have more respect for if I got COVID from Usher or COVID from a podcast award show?
Did we win the award? Is the question right there?
No, we didn't.
Okay, well then Usher.
And it was in a Hyatt.
Yeah, it's on the street.
If I showed up there, everybody'd be like, "Wow, Leslie's career is over."
Leslie, you also murdered it so bad on The Daily Show that there's this Collider article came out written by Sean Van Horn. A little shout out to Sean Van Horn.
Sean, we gonna send you a swag bag, cuz that was one of the best motherfucking articles I've ever had written on me. I was so appreciative because it was so validating. That's what I told Melissa. I was like, the whole time I was reading it, I felt so validated. Like everything he said about the SNL shit, about the way that I do my style, everything he said was right on point. And it was just like, that's what needs to get told to people that, yes, this is the type of voice that you guys need to hear right now.
Yep. And also the style that you're on cable, you can say whatever you want. You can, it just works for you, that style.
I liked how he just said that, he basically said she's a samurai. Like, why would y'all not expect the best from her? She's the motherfucking, she's worked to get as good as she is. And that's what that article, I just loved it.
Yep. It was fantastic.
It really was.
And so thank you, Collider, for that for them. And Leslie, I got a big surprise for you.
Oh, God.
Because of The Daily Show, I got in the Writers Guild. Woo!
Oh, nice. That's good, right?
Yeah. Well,
I've
applied. They're waiting. They're going to get me.
So then you're not in yet.
I've applied.
When you have a motherfucking number, when you get a number, when they give you a membership number and all that, that's when we celebrate. But because
okay.
Wow.
All right. I should be getting in the right.
But is that what you wanted?
Well, we should have that, right? To get a better rate, we don't have to constantly. Once you write enough stuff, they come to you. They're like, enough already. You can't keep doing this for free.
Yeah, true that. But that just means too that you're on the map. Does that mean that you're going to be part of the strike if they have a strike or something like that?
Yeah, unfortunately, I think
that's
so.
Hilarious.
I don't know how that works. Yeah, they get me right at the right time.
No, you better not fucking strike. I swear to God, I will come down there every day and I will fucking.
Could you like, what jokes are we working on? The Leslie, I'm on a right strike right now.
No, motherfucker, no, you not get your motherfucking ass. I will be like, Drado, bitch.
Yeah, no, we can't stop now. You were at Yamava Casino. Thank you to Yamava because Leslie had the best time. I heard the tape. Oh my God, that was an amazing show.
They gave me. I meant to take a picture of it. They gave me like a glass statue type thing. It was like with my name on it and shit. It was
for going out there. That's nice.
It's really beautiful. It's really
what a crowd.
Nice place. It's set up real nice too, Lenny.
It sounded acoustically really.
And it was packed. They said they had to turn people away. I was like, yes, bitches, turn people away. I wish I was out there when they was turning them away. Like, why you ain't get your motherfucking tickets early? Now you fucking gonna miss me, bitch. And I be slamming all the doors and shit, just like, bam. No, you can't get in, motherfucker. No more room.
And that's what's going to happen at the National in Richmond and Atlantic City if you don't get your tickets right now because we're coming in a couple of weeks. So get those tickets.
I think people don't believe you're going to come. You know what I'm saying? And then they wait till last minute and try to get that walk-up shit. And I'm telling you right now, I'm on fire. I'm on fire.
You are. Leslie is on fire right now, so please come out. It's going to be a great show. The first stop coming up with the two of us in it is the National in Richmond, Virginia, and then we're going to be in Atlantic City at the Soundwave Casino, so be there. Get your tickets now. Leslie, before we wrap this up, happy Black History Month.
Oh, God. This is when I wish I had like a superpower for real, because I would shock the shit out of you. I would point my finger and just make you choke. Like, you know how the motherfuckers just be like, and like, shut up.
Like Star Trek?
Like Darth Vader. Shut the fuck up. God damn it. Don't say no happy Black History Month. You know, I used to get mad at people who would get mad about Black History Month because I was like, why you get mad? This is Black History Month. But I'm like at the point of the obviousness of the fucking racist shit, everything that's going on. It's just more racist shit. You know, now I got to sit through a whole month of McDonald's and Target doing all the black commercials. Ooh, we got the curl activator on aisle 8. Like, you know, fuck off, you fucking assholes. Like, fuck you. Give a shit about us.
Sale.
Yeah, it's on sale. Like, we got kente cloth. Ooh, we got kente cloth pillows. Like, go fuck yourself. Ooh, we got koofies. We got koofies. Ooh, we got jambalaya. Fuck off.
We got black jelly beans on
sale. You know, all the bullshit. Ooh, come and get your black eyed peas. Ooh, we got all of the neck bones. Like, fuck you, motherfuckers. Like, it's it's like I used to like understand it and like it because I was like, oh, it's something sliced out for us. But it's like now so obvious the fuck shit. Like, it's like when I say nigga night at the comedy clubs when you have, you know, chocolate this and Monday. Right. Fuck off all that bullshit, man. Like, you know what? Celebrate me all year. And I understand if it really was a thing of like celebrating us. Does that make sense? And then of the rest of the year, we getting treated fairly. But it's like, fuck off. Like, you know, even, it's just, I'm sorry. I don't know. It's just like,
I'm sorry,
you know
I brought
what the
it
fuck
up.
I'm saying. You know what the fuck I'm saying. Fuck this shit.
Man, I can't wait to get to March because you complaining about Black History Month, I can't do it.
What? Why? You think I'm going to just like make you laugh?
Well, it's going to be 28 days of complaining about
I'm going to be like, motherfucker, what the fuck? Do you know what I saw the other day? You know what I saw the other day? A Black History sign on the fucking Dunkin' Donuts. What the fuck is they doing?
Oh, man. All right, here we go. I got a couple of reviews on that Chartable thing. Some of them are interesting, but... You know, there's this thing called Chartable. It's like industry. I don't even know what it's an industry website that gives reviews on all shows.
Okay.
You know, people can write in. It's sort of like a Yelp for the industry. You know, for podcasting. So I got a couple of reviews, and some of them made me laugh. Hilarious. Love the dynamics between. Oh, this is Angie123. Hilarious. Love the dynamics between Leslie and Lenny. I've been going through some high anxiety, and this has been God sent. Thank you for making me laugh a lot. And so I know you don't like the good ones, but wait.
With your motherfucking. Anyway.
Wait. So. Let's see. There's one I wanted to read to you. Well, here's one. Here, you like this. However, Leslie could really, absolutely hilarious. However, Leslie could really work on not interrupting so much and letting Lenny and most definitely the guests get their thoughts out and answer questions. Judy Gold's episode is a perfect example of this. I totally love Leslie, so please take this constructively. Looking forward to the continued success.
Where the fuck is your show, you piece of fuck shit? Where's your fucking show? Where the fuck can I go listen to your ass do it right, you punk ass motherfucker? Do you ever think that some shit is cut like that, you fucking dick fuck? No, fucking let me finish. No, don't cut me the fuck off. Like, and it kills me when motherfuckers be like, oh, it's just constructive. What the fuck is constructive? You know what I would take that from? A motherfucker who actually speaks, bitch. Where's your album? Where's your podcast, punk motherfucker? If you say, oh, this is Richard Pryor, and I'm telling you, hey, oh no, this is like Don Lemon, and I do interviewing, and hey, this is Oprah Winfrey, and let me give you a couple of, but it's a bitch ass motherfucker who probably got a little dog, like a little punk ass motherfucker, probably a fucking fuck off.
Riding on a bicycle, going down freaking Santa Monica. Yeah.
And I don't be cutting people off. I'll be excited. And yes, I've noticed that I cut people off sometimes, you punk ass bitch. That's why the shit hurt.
How about this? That hurts.
It's not constructive criticism if it hurts. And it's true.
Julia M. Kim. How would you like this one? I never laugh so hard. Eddie Kenny's tongue sticks out too much when he says certain words. I'm like,
wait, he says, he says your tongue?
My tongue sticks out, yeah. And Kenny. Kenny, thank you. I just go, yeah.
Oh my
thank
God.
you.
Wait a minute,
thank you for the feedback.
Your tongue comes out your mouth. Oh my God.
Yeah, but I don't talk like that.
That is unattractive. Tell them
I'm not saying I don't talk like that.
Wait a minute. Please tell me some more. Oh my God. These people
the other ones are good. They're also good.
They're so fucking hilarious because they just like really just be wanting to help and then they just be so fucking condescending.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
99% of them are hilarious. Very, very, very sweet. So thank you, all your people.
Now from now, I'm cutting everybody off, bitch. Meet me over on the fucking...
all right, well, don't cut off our guests. We'll be right back with Matteo Lane right after this. Welcome back to the show. Now it's time for Who the Fuck Is This?
Who the fuck is this?
Well, we welcome and interview special guests on the show. In the studio today here in New York, we have an amazing comedian, talented artist that I know very well. He was named one of Variety's top 10 comics to watch and has performed to sold-out shows, crowds all over the world. He has shared the stage with the likes of Chelsea Handler, Aziz Ansari, Hassan Minaj, Bob the Drag Queen, many, many, many more. You can catch him headlining right now the Al Dente Comedy Tour. Go to thealdentetour.com for tickets. I know he's going to be at the Beacon Theater right across the street from my house. Please welcome Matteo Lane.
Hey, Matteo!
So you know Matteo Lane, Leslie?
Yes, because I never know them exactly by their name more than by their face. You know how I fuck people's name up, so I'm pretty sure I was calling him something else and didn't know his name was Matteo. I probably was calling him like Timothy or some shit. Like, whatever it is, No, he looks like a Thomas.
No.
I look like a Thomas.
He looks like a Thomas. Mm-hmm. It's in the T's. It's in the T's.
Do people screw up your name? Don't you have a bit about somebody screwing up your name at a Starbucks or something?
Oh my God, yeah, years ago I had a bit, and it's true. When I was drawing for a living, I went to Starbucks, like the one on Varick and I don't know.
Varick.
In the West Village, and I walk in, they're like, what's your name? I said, Matteo. And she turned around, she made my drink, it came back, it said potato.
No. And then
Potato
why would she
Lane.
think somebody would go, yeah, my name is Potato?
Potato.
That's what so I said, I'm like, how many? I'm like, when you hear potato, you stop writing on the cup.
And you stop and go, wait a minute, did you say potato? And he like, she just didn't give a fuck. She was like, I don't give a fuck. As long as you answer.
It's not potato, it's potato. Hello.
Matteo, at open mics back in the day, I got Matteo Lane.
Matteo.
No, what?
I'm like, that's me.
Matteo. No. That's...
Like I'm this Irish leprechaun, like Matteo Lane. Hear me jokes.
Leslie, Matteo Lane is one of the most talented comics you will ever meet. He is an opera Are you trained in opera? Yeah, trained in opera. Went to the Illinois, Chicago School of Art, right? The School of Art Institute of Chicago. And you've done all this stuff. You studied oil painting and drawing. You can sing. You know 5 languages. Why? And I've said this before. Why are you doing stand-up comedy? Shouldn't you be doing something Well,
yeah, there you go. Thanks, Leslie.
I mean,
international.
All those talents. Where else can you use it all but in a set?
Could not have said it better. Because my dream was like to be Mariah Carey, but I guess a gay comic is pretty close. And but
hilarious.
Yeah, I have found.
Wait, you're gay? I had no idea.
Shocker. Yeah, I don't know. I just the thing is like growing up. I'm definitely not trying to get serious. I'm just being honest. I never saw a gay man do stand up until I was 23 years old.
Wow.
Because they weren't on TV.
Yeah. Right.
So, and there were a lot of gay women doing stand up, but I never saw there was never a household name of a gay man doing stand up. So I just assumed like, okay, this is just not something for me or for gay people. And then I saw Joan Rivers and I was like, oh, I want to do stand up comedy. And then I started doing open mics and meeting other comics. Bill Cruz was the first gay comic I ever met in Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Justin Martindale's the first one that I ever...
And he would love to know that would be a credit for him. I love Justin, by the way. He is fantastic.
It seems like every other person now.
Anton. But what about Paul Lynde? Okay, no. Okay, now I'm showing my age.
Well, Paul Lynde, I remember Paul Lynde, but I mean, he wasn't out.
Yeah.
So you just thought he was silly. Right?
Oh, no. I thought
I'm just a silly boy.
No, I thought he was gay. Him and Charles Nelson
Riley.
Oh,
I had no idea. I just thought they were funny.
No, Charles, oh my God. Him and the chick with the glasses.
Wait, you knew that Paul Lynde was gay and Charles Nelson Riley was gay?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait, when you were a kid, you understood that they were gay?
Yes.
Okay, not working.
Yes.
Okay, I lived a sheltered life then. Because
yes, you. Every time you tell me a story about your childhood, I'll be like, you sheltered piece of shit.
I had no idea. I mean, we didn't go talk about it.
Shit. I mean, little Ray Ray, you don't say that they gay. You just say they got sugar in their tank. Like your daddy would do like this. My dad used to go.
Yeah. My daddy would do that. I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah, they're sweet. They're funny.
They got sugar in their tank. They got rocks in their socks.
Rocks in their socks?
Yeah, they got rocks in their socks. Oh my God, that's so funny. Yeah.
But yeah, they were always hilarious. So let me ask you this, but you also, so you grew up in a household when I went the deep dive today, of course, again.
I'm so sorry.
No, it was fun. I love your stuff. And wait, your brother is also gay.
And my cousin, because I grew up on the same block as my first 25 cousins. And my mom's Italian and Mexican, so we're just, it's never ending with the kids. So, but there's a lot of gays. My cousin's gay, my brother's gay.
Wow.
My Aunt Cindy's like, yeah, you're pretty much gay until proven straight in this family.
Well,
like, yeah.
What is that about? What do you think it's just the gene, or is it just?
I think it's just I think it's just genetics.
Okay.
I don't know.
But I mean, was your house, your father was probably like, what?
No, go back in history. Go back to the older people. Were they gay? Were there some gay people like?
So we do think that my grandpa's Mexican, and we think that his brother was gay, but it was the 50s. Right. And so he owned a women's hair salon and did theater and was kind of made fun of in high school and beat up and stuff. So it's all kind of tropes that it would be if you're gay, you know what I mean? It's so weird. My Aunt Cindy's it's from that side. It's from, I'm like, yeah, it is probably.
Larry.
Was it weird growing up in Chicago? It's not, it's a tough town.
I grew up in the suburbs. I grew up in Arlington Heights.
Oh, okay.
So it was but I mean, still, it's Cook County. It's just things changed really quickly.
What about your dad? He's an Italian guy. Yes?
No, my dad's just white. He's just an Irish guy. He was a cop and Vietnam vet.
A cop Vietnam vet. He's got 2 gay sons.
Yeah, and married a Mexican.
Oh my God! So was he like?
What was that?
What was he like? Yeah, what was that like?
He was cool about it, to be honest with you. I think when you go to Vietnam and watch all your friends die, your son being gay is the least of your worries.
Of your fucking worries. That is
exactly.
So true. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So there was no, but you grew up in the heyday of the Bulls, so it's like I remember hearing the story.
I was so spoiled in Chicago. I'm like, oh, we just won another championship like every year. Oh, another one. Like I just thought it was normal.
But you said in one of the specials I saw, like your brother you knew he was gay because of the way the Bulls.
My
went.
Uncle Mike was filming us, so we were at my cousin's. I was always at my cousin's house, and my Uncle Mike was filming us with that like camcorder, like the big one, that looked like it worked for Lucasfilm, and everyone's screaming. They're like, Michael Jordan rules, Michael Jordan rules, and my 9-year-old brother looks at the camera and goes, if anyone rules, it's Janet Jackson. Dead serious. We have it on tape.
I fucking love that. Oh my God.
Is he in show business? What does he do?
No, he works in like Apple, like phones, tech stuff.
Oh wow.
Oh my God, that's so.
And where did all the language love come from? Because the family's so varied.
Well, I would go back and visit family and friends in Sicily when I was like 15.
Yeah.
And so no one speaks English in Sicily.
Right.
It's like the middle of nowhere. So you learn quickly. Spanish I learned from my friend Felicia, who's Mexican also, and I just said to her, because Spanish and Italian are so close, I was like, just start speaking Spanish to me, and we'll watch Spanish TV. And for 2 years, just every day.
Picked it up.
Yeah,
No
I mean,
shit.
Spanish and Italian are very similar. Like, they're almost the same language. So
I love the way you say in Italian. They don't say, it's not pronounced gay.
Oh, yeah. Leslie, the word for gay in Italian is just gay with an Italian accent. So it's just guy. So you hear Italians talk, they'll be like, allora, ma hai visto questo ragazzo? Ma mi sembra gay.
Guy, and they gotta say it like that. Guy, that's like in New Zealand when you say no.
Nar.
No.
Nar.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Do you have a favorite language?
Probably Italian.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
so
Italian.
fun.
You had an
It's so
Italian-
expressive.
You had an Italian boyfriend, too. So you go back and forth, and I saw this thing that you have Italian friends. Like, you spent a lot of time there, and you have a whole
I have a
culture
whole like life there. My ex-boyfriend's from Spain. Well, he's from Venezuela, but then he escaped, so now he's in Spain. And but him and I are actually still friends. We actually found a friendship.
medium.
But yeah, so I would speak Spanish with him. I have an Italian accent when I speak Spanish, so every time I talk to other Latinos, they're like, "You sound like Mario." But
Hilarious.
it's like, "Yo tengo una pregunta, wahoo!" But yeah, I go to Italy a lot. There's a really great comic named Francesco Di Carlo who does comedy in Italy, and there's not stand-up comedy the way we have it here in the States, and so they're really pushing to do stand-up comedy, and it's kind of cool to watch. Oh yeah,
Can you do stand-up in Italian?
I do it half English, half Italian.
Yeah, I was wondering
because
how does that work?
Last time I did a show in Rome was in October. We did about a 400-seat theater, and I have a large following in Italy, and so I asked, I was like, who here is from Italy? And about 80% of the room clapped. So sometimes I would say something. We presented as an English show, but I would say something, and I was like, okay, so I went to the store the other day to buy some stuff, and then I could see them not understanding. So we're like, okay, l'altro giorno che sono andato al negozio di comprare qualcosa. Like you would just like kind of like half translate for yourself.
Oh,
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
See, that, my shit
So
would be fucked up.
impressive.
I would be like, the store. The store. The store, motherfucker. The store. Where you buy shit. Where you buy shit. What is it? El Stora. El Storarita.
Stora.
Yeah, that'll be our last European
this is the
tour.
question. This is the question, though, Matteo. Since you go back and forth to Italy, is my man there?
Is your man there?
Yeah.
Where's my man? I don't have a man. You and I should go
thought you
man
already
shopping
had,
together.
I thought you had a man.
No, I'm desperately single.
I don't want to go man shopping.
but I
with
would
you
say,
because
Leslie,
all the men
do
that
you-
go out with you.
But you want to date an Italian? They're pretty. It's a lot to handle an Italian from Italy.
It depends on the dick, man.
Oh, well, that's guaranteed. It's all great.
I mean, it's hey, I can put up with a lot when the dick is good.
Yeah. Well, you have to put up with a lot in their mother.
She does well with
no,
Israelis.
I'm not fucking with nobody, mama. Like, go
Then you
sit down.
can't date
I'm a
an
grown now.
Italian.
We're the same age, bitch. Go sit down. Go make me some spaghetti.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
want
I'm
to do
fucking
someone's
Romeo.
mother.
I'm fucking Romeo. Yes, I'm fucking him. Talelunda. God damn it. Arrivederci.
Hey, brava. Arrivederci.
What did you do in Europe for Paris Fashion Week? You did this show?
This was the craziest story. I was literally in the middle of a hookup. I was with this Brazilian guy. I'm like, my
Nice.
shirt is coming off.
Yeah.
And my phone is buzzing.
Brazilian,
And I'm
too.
like, and you know when you get like like your phone's buzzing a lot, and you know it's a text. I'm like, oh my god, did someone die? Like, what? I'm like, so sorry, un momento. And I just looked at my phone, and it was Mark Gagan from Schultz's show. It was like, this is last minute, but can we fly you to Paris tomorrow? We'll fly you privates for the Louis Vuitton show presented by Kids Super. Tyra Banks is hosting.
Nice.
Andrew Santino is going. And I'm like, what? And then my agent called, and it was real. So a car picked me up and took me to a private. I've never been on a private jet, and they could totally tell I was poor on the plane by how I was behaving. And I was excited by everything. And then they flew us to Paris in a private jet, and then we walked one of the biggest fashion shows in Men's Fashion Week in Paris and hung out with Tyra. I was like, this is crazy.
Wow. Did you finish that hookup though before you got on the plane? Like,
oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, exactly. Like, don't leave no Brazilian.
You know what I did?
Don't leave a Brazilian laying around. You know what I'm saying? That's just wasted dick right there. The fuck is you doing? Start the story off right, son. First, I finished doing the Brazilian, and then I went to Paris and I met Tyra, bitch.
Because I texted Mark and I said, I need you to call me back. I didn't call you back. And then I went and had sex, and then I was like, okay, I can come.
Oh,
nice.
That seems like a good 24 hours right there. That's interesting.
That is the best 24 hours. Fuck yeah.
You do
love
a lot of
stories.
You do modeling though, also, right?
No, I mean,
you got a nice body or something. I can't see nothing but your head. So.
Please. Oh yeah, he's shredded.
How tall is he?
I am shredded. 5'9".
Oh, it doesn't matter if you're 5'9".
What?
It's just like a little.
You'd make
stomp.
an exception for this.
Like a little stomp, you know. It's just like a little.
What's a height that would suffice for you?
Well, you know what? I used to like I like dated a dude that was 5'9", but I think he had like some lifts in his shoes because it made him a little bit like 5'10". But when I was younger, I didn't have a height requirement. Like I have dated shorter dudes before. Fuck short dudes, whatever. But now I'm older and I don't want to have to do this. I want to do this. I don't want to have to do this or this. I want to do this.
What are you doing?
My hands around the neck.
Oh, and the next. For dancing or strangling? I don't know what you're doing there.
You know what, Lenny? I want a fucking divorce. Matteo, do you see what I have to fucking deal with? Do you see why I'm single? Because he is the worst example. You guys
seem like such a happy couple.
He's the worst example of a fucking. No, I like him tall now, but I like him tall and lanky. Only reason I would take you short is if you had a nice dick. Again, the dick is very.
I have a nice dick, but I don't know how.
Is it circumcised?
It is circumcised.
Okay, but in inches though.
How many inches is it circumcised?
Come on, Leslie, why are we asking him these things?
Oh, I see how many inches is my dick.
Because gay men love those type of questions. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I actually have never, the one thing, because like I'm on Grindr, but I've never sent a picture of my dick because I was like, you know what? That's the last thing I need swirling around on the internet.
Fuck you, Lenny. Fuck you. Okay?
What? No, he's got class.
That's not having class.
Who does that?
A lot of guys have dick pics, cuz. It's not sick.
It's dumb.
How is it sick?
It's dumb.
It's beautiful. It's art. It's art. It's art. If you can't appreciate art,
just draw it. He's an expert at drawing.
I mean, if he drew his dick and it was nice, I'm gonna like that picture.
Puts a sweet mustache on it like him.
I like dick pics. Now, see, the reason you don't like dick pics is because you probably don't give a good dick pic. No one wants to see your groin area.
Taking that. No,
I bet you it just looks like Charlie Brown's worst nightmare.
Charlie Brown gets dick pics. What are you talking about?
Just imagine just all of the animation of Charlie Brown around your dick. Just all the like your hairs and all that is just fucking.
It's like Pigpen.
Thank you. Like you know, like fuck this guy. Talking about, don't hate on dick pics. I like dick pics.
All right. Well, send your dick pics to Leslie Jones, the Fckry podcast.
No, seriously, I appreciate a good dick pic because you don't see nice dicks anymore. They just be all fucking. They just be sad and lumpy.
I remember back. You sound old now. I remember back in the 70s. I remember used to get some great dick pics.
Back in the days when they used to really respect circumcisions.
Back in my day, dick pics first.
Oh God, that's
now
hilarious.
They don't respect circumcisions.
Do the gays send out a lot of dick pics to each other?
Oh my! Are you joking?
No,
Thank you. That's the see. You see did you see what I got to deal with, Matteo?
Can I ask a question?
Thank you.
Yeah, I guess that's a yes.
Yes. What? Because the answer is yes.
Yeah.
No, what's the question? Please tell me what the
The
question
gays like sending dick pics back and forth to each other. Apparently, the answer is yes as well.
Of
There's
course.
always a sort of like status thing on
Straight people like
on,
sending dick pics to each other. Don't be fucking rude.
Yeah, but not as y'all are weird with it.
What do you mean?
Y'all are weird.
What do you mean?
Because with gays on Grindr, it's like there's no one has to ask or say, can I send this to you or show? It's just sent. It's sent like the back of a baseball card. I'm this height, this much weight, this is my position, and here's my dick.
Wow. Well,
That's what it's like.
That
And it
is
hit
one
300
of the,
last year. It was
it's like,
amazing.
it's like the third question that I ask a dude is like, how old are you? How tall are you? Can I see your dick?
My friend Pat once posed as a woman. This is years ago. He posed as a woman on a dating site. So he said no matter what the conversation was, the third question was going to be, do you do anal?
You're kidding.
And so he would like all these guys like, like, hi, how are you? Where are you from? But do you do anal?
Really?
And they would all answer.
Oh my god.
Because you're on a fucking sex site. What do you expect? Like if Adult Finder is not for real adults,
Right.
Well, your specials come. You just had a special release. This story, it's like an advice special.
So I was trying to sell my special of my material to the Netflix and HBO, and they both came back with a resounding no.
Why?
I cannot believe this.
Why?
They said I wasn't relatable to their audience, so
They have no gay people in their audience.
Exactly.
Evidently
what the fuck
not.
is Legendary? And they canceled Legendary too, so fuck HBO right now.
So instead I was like, well, I have a large following on YouTube. I'm going to do a crowd work special and call it the advice special, where I ask people for advice just to sort of see. One, I wanted to do it, but I wanted to sort of test the waters to see how would it go and what's that look like if I do it on YouTube. And it was a big hit. So I was like, okay,
great.
this gives me the confidence to put my own material together and release it on YouTube, because it's, you get more views and monetize it. And
we
It's
started
incredible
the way things are moving.
feel
These
it.
networks are missing
Yep,
the boat
I'm
on some
stuck.
of these comics,
Well,
and they're
we was talking about that, Lenny, about how
Yep.
now it's starting to be where we should just film our own shit and sell it.
and sell it right on your website. You know what I mean? You go to Leslie Jones, and you could probably make 8 times the money. And just
Even if
downloading
you
it
just
right off of your
charge
website.
it like $2 a download. Imagine if 1 million people.
That's how. I know you don't love Louis, but Louis. That's how Louis has made. Just basically fuck you to the system. So
I also just think it's like, at this point, it's sort of hard for these people at Netflix anyways to sort of, there's too much talent coming up and it's so diversified, and they're sort of like, well, who are we as an identity and what do we do? I'm sure they're scrambling too, because they've also oversaturated
Yep.
their specials.
That's
There's
yep.
just too many, and it's, I don't know. I don't know.
it's
Yep.
you can find audience anywhere now. That's the thing. These guys they think they're getting a little too cocky, and
Maybe, but it's like the point is to sell tickets while
Yeah.
I'm doing a big theater tour. So it's like, okay,
Exactly.
I figured it out. So
Exactly.
now I'm going to enjoy making my special and not have that pressure weighing over me. Like,
And you're
will
gonna make
this
more
be the
money.
thing?
You're gonna make more
Yeah.
money that way, to be honest.
Yeah.
what do you do? And other than stand up in the special, do you do any advice thing in the special, or do you sing in the special? Is it a big cabaret show? What am I
in
or
my
is it
normal
just straight,
hour?
Yeah.
Oh, just straight
Just
material.
straight.
Yeah.
Will you bring anybody from New York with you? Like who's opening?
Oh, for the Beacon?
Yeah.
Or the Beacon, I actually have Bob the Drag Queen hosting.
Nice.
And then Emma Willman and Ethan Simmons Patterson.
Fantastic.
So it'll be a really
great
good show.
Great show.
I love Bob.
That's great. Yeah, Bob. We've been trying to have Bob on. We'll eventually get Bob on.
Yeah, good luck.
He's tough to get.
never available.
I literally just was texting with him the other day. Something he was asking me to do, and I was like, "Well, when you get back to LA, I just want him to walk through the closet because I said I had some dresses for him." And
Oh my God.
I was like, "Just come walk through the closet." He was like, "Oh my God, yes!" So then I'm gonna be like, "You got to do more."
Can I ask you a
Should I
question?
call him now and we can have him on the show that way?
Yeah.
Get him on.
Like, oh my
Hey,
God.
has it been an advantage being gay in this business or a disadvantage from being gay in this business?
That's a great question.
Thank you.
Yeah. Then like Jiminy Glick would ask a question and be like, what do you think about that question I just asked you? But, both. I think when I first started doing stand-up, I've been doing it like 12 years now. When I first start, at the time especially, it was less common to see a gay man do stand-up in sort of the normal comedy circuit, not like
and
at
now
gay
it's
clubs.
insane.
Right. But at the time, so I think, it helped me stick out. But then also people, I find that like people, when they want to book you for shows or movies and stuff, that they don't have a lot of confidence in thinking that audiences will watch queer or gay things, which is why it's so hard for like these movies to get made.
But this stuff gets made all the time. Queer Eye for the Straight Guy, the L Word.
It's the same
But you can
thing.
name like.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I'm sorry, Liz.
Sorry, Leslie. Go ahead.
Yeah. To your point is like, yes, but that's like 5 shows you can name.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then Queer Eye has been revamped for the same. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
L Word has been revamped.
Yep.
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Right.
Yep. I feel like when he's saying that, it's the same thing when I was starting out for women. It's just like people don't have, like, I would get it all the time. Hey, are you funny? Why would you book me if you didn't think I was funny? Did you think it was gonna like, or are you guys ready for a female? That you got to get introduced like that. Like, are you ready for a unicorn, motherfucker? Like, So it's rare. I find that audiences is like, I don't give a fuck what you are as long as you're funny. Like, I don't give a like. I went and sat and watched Bianca Del Rio's show, and she was fucking hilarious. Like destroying, and was like. Woo, I mean, if you ever seen Bianca perform, like, she is raw
She's
dog.
amazing.
Like, she goes for it. I mean, I took Steve with me, Big Steve, and Steve was just like, he was laughing, but there was parts where he was like, God damn, like, oh damn, like, but it was just like, I think people don't give a fuck about that. They give a fuck about laughing. So I don't know.
The audience is always it's never the audiences that are the problem. It's always the people who think they're in control.
Yeah.
But that being said, I've had a great time and I've made some really great friends, and I love doing comedy more than anything. I love hanging out with comics more than anything. Sitting with Keith Robinson at the table is my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
So I don't really have a lot of complaints. I mean, I have things that pissed me off, but it's like I found my way out of it.
And you're still so young, in mid-30s and killing
I'm
it.
going to be 37
Oh,
this
my
summer.
God.
37
thing.
is such a good, like, okay.
Yeah, it is such a good age. Right there.
It's like, that's that pocket fucking right there.
Yep.
Like, that's that
Yep.
fucking, like you just learned how to fuck, and then bitches is fucking with you. So you got good 3 years of just straight pocket fucking.
Don't put that in his head. 3 years?
When
I'll take it.
When you 40,
it.
for men, it just starts.
So mean. All right, I got one more question. So you're so talented. You've done everything. You travel the world. You do all the languages. You're on tour. Is there a project in your head that you see as the golden project? What, if I said, Matteo, any project that you want to do, what is the one that you'd be happiest doing?
Can I answer 2 parts to this?
Sure, I don't have.
I'm one of those people that I truly love stand-up.
Yep.
And I know a lot of our colleagues and people, it's like they do stand-up until they get the thing, then they stop, or like they're doing it till they get the way they stop. But I don't have those feelings. I actually think stand-up is equal to those things. So I really feel great about what's happening to me right now. But so I'm almost like, I love doing stand-up in front of giant theaters. That feels good.
Yeah.
But projects, you know what it would be? I would love very much. I did this character in a movie this last year, and I just got to play a complete asshole. His name was Brian, and he hosted a TV show, and I just had the most fun. And I was like, I want to do character acting stuff. I want to be the ugly, weird character. I don't want to play the gay best friend who does someone's hair and is like, girl, you better dump that guy. And blah. I want to be like, hello, it's me, Brian. Like, I just want to be weird characters, speak weird languages, do weird impressions. I want to be like a weird character actor. That would be a total goal of mine that I didn't realize how fun it was until I did it.
I could totally see you having your own like cartoon space and being all the characters.
Oh, Bob and I sold a cartoon together.
You did?
We did.
That's amazing. What is it? When is it?
It's called Kick-Ass Drag Queen. I don't know if I'm supposed to bring it up. But you know what? It doesn't matter. But Bob and I wrote a cartoon show years ago because Bob and I have been friends now for like 9 years.
Wow.
So we wrote this before he was even on Drag Race. Okay. And we got it. Yeah, we sold it. But it's just, everything takes so
forever.
long.
Forever. We know
you
this
should
very,
do
very
like
well.
a Tracy Ullman. I see you like a Tracy Ullman type of show.
Yes.
Like a Carol Burnett one-man show characters. Yep. I love doing characters so much, and I think because of how I look, or like because I'm gay or doing stand-up, like it's, I don't know.
But also like even like, Gerard Carmichael has that sort of like introspective stand-up. Like you could set like a new bar with some kind of cabaret mix of telling great jokes and also singing. And
I will say to that point. Weird? No, I would say the whole reason I do pure stand-up in my act right now is because I think the expectation, because I'm gay, he's gonna sing, he's gonna do the one-man show, he's gonna do, it's gonna be a cabaret, and I'm trying very hard for at least my first special to be like, I am a stand-up comedian who does stand-up comedy, and I'm a homo.
But that's to me, that's what it brings back to. Black, white, Chinese, whatever the fuck you are. If you're funny and being a stand-up, I don't give a shit about that other shit. Does that make sense? That to me is the core of stand-up, is being funny. So you coming up doing straight stand-up. I love that. Yeah, and yes, there's a time that you could do a variety show or whatever. But if you're a straight stand-up, you're a straight stand-up.
Yeah.
Don't matter what the fuck, you're sexual, all whatever the fuck.
And if you've ever seen Matteo, when he tells a story, you are immersed. There's characters, you could do voices, you could, it's very, very funny, but it's also got a very pulls you in flair for everything. You're in the story. You see the story happen. So
I love that.
Yeah, it's really great.
It's my Aunt Cindy, I credit.
Who?
My Aunt Cindy.
Aunt Cindy.
She's the best storyteller I know. And we grew up next to her, and she basically raised me. And she's just like feisty Mexican, Italian lady. And she just like, last time I was home in Chicago, I was watching her tell a story. Yeah. And I was like, she doesn't realize I realized how much of my rhythm I picked up from her. But two, she doesn't realize that she's doing a bit. She's got a beginning, a middle, and an end. She's got impressions. She's got a climax. She's got a build up. And I was like, this bitch, she's so fucking funny.
We got to get Aunt Cindy.
She's great.
I feel like all comedians have that one person. I used to be like that about my brother. I used to be like, you was a funny motherfucker. If you decided to do comedy, I'm going to have to be in competition to you, because like you talking about somebody that can tell a story. That motherfucker is hilarious.
Don't you guys agree though that like we all know someone in our lives who is funnier than us that we think is like the funny, but there's something about the comedian, right? That connects with the stage. Yeah. And I don't know whatever that thing is, I think connects all of us.
Yes.
But it's being able to get up in front of everybody and tell a funny ass speech. I always say that too. I was like, when I was leaving Yamava, I was like, yo, you just did an hour funny ass speech. You literally had people captivated for a fucking hour doing a funny speech. And I think that is the audacity of us. I think a lot of people who think that like, oh yeah, I'm funny, but I can never go on stage. Does that make sense? Like you have to have some audacity to walk on stage.
By the way, you did a great job on The Daily Show.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I meant to tell you. I should have opened with that.
No, thank you.
You're fantastic.
Thank you so much.
She'll take it. Listen, Matteo Lane will be making funny-ass speeches on the Al Dente Tour, which is thealdentetour.com. Please go there for tickets. And he'll be working at the Beacon Theater. I cannot wait to hear about that show if I don't get to stick my head in. But I would love to come. I would love to come see it. But thank you for coming in. This has been.
I had a blast. Thanks for having me.
Yes!
We're gonna do our next segment's about advice. If you would like to stick around,
I'll stick around.
Yes. Awesome. We'll be right back with Matteo Lane and our advice segment right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Matteo Lane is still here. Now it's time for our segment called "What the Fuck Y'all Want."
What the fuck do y'all want?
And this is when Leslie and I get to answer your listener letters. You can send us an email, letter, or recorded voice message of yourself asking the question to fckrypodcast@gmail.com. That's FCKRY podcast@gmail.com. If you record yourself, I don't know, you might want to use a fake name, but you don't have to. All right, let's get to our first question. This is more of a testimony, if you can believe it. Chrissy writes, "Hi, Leslie and Lenny. Just wanted to drop your note telling you how much I appreciated Leslie's fuckery of the week last week about never going back."
Oh, okay.
About going back. You can't relive the past, I believe is what it was about. I have had a friend since I was 5 years old, and in the last year, this friend has stopped texting, calling. I know that she's a Trump supporter, and we have many different views on politics. I've been second-guessing myself. Did I do something wrong? Should I reach out to her, even though she never returns my text?
Man,
and then I heard
that
your
bitch.
fuckery, and I thought, nope, just let it go. There's a reason the relationship died. Anyway, I want to thank you for putting that out there. Leslie, let
me give you some more fucking advice there, chick. You ain't supposed to have no motherfucking...
Chrissy.
What the fuck did I say? Chrissy?
Yeah.
Chick, Chrissy. She knew who the fuck I was talking to. You ain't supposed to have no fucking friends since she was 5 years old. What kind of fuck shit is that? I swear to God, if there's somebody that walked up to me that knew me when they was 5, I'm gonna kick them right in their motherfucker. Get the fuck away from me. You like an old ass dress bitch. Like the fuck is wrong with you that you ain't changed the area code? You mean you ain't moved? You ain't changed the country or nothing? That you ain't got away from?
the same outfit.
Yeah, exactly. Same haircut and shit. Fucking change it. I bet you your kitchen got the same cabinets in there too. Like, yeah, bitch, change your life. And a Trump supporter, you should have blocked that bitch as soon as she said she was a Trump supporter. Fuck? Like, yeah.
It's very hard. We know this. It's very hard to go backwards, especially every time Leslie goes back in her life to try and...
It's a fucking disaster. Because everybody in my past is a piece of shit. Because I was a piece of shit for at least 7 years.
So if you knew Leslie, this is like one of those like
it was a period time
commercials
where I went through some fuck shit that I was a piece of fuck shit, and I had fuck shit
to
friends.
Leslie. If you were
That
exposed
is
to
such
Leslie
sage advice, though, because it's like, oh yeah, the people that are out of my life are out of my life, pieces of shit, and I was kind of a piece of shit when they were in my life.
And you know what? The trash takes out itself, like they say. The trash takes out itself. Like, you don't know what the fuck. Like, you know how they say the world's rejection is God's protection? Like, real talk. Like, you don't know, that bitch might have got you put in jail or something. Like, fuck her.
Yeah. So, Chrissy, I'm glad we could help you. And so, thank you for your...
Yeah, but Chrissy, change your kitchen. I know your kitchen is shit. Fucking awful, bitch.
Yeah, that backsplash has got to go. All right. Our next one is Kelly from Ecuador, and she sent us a voicemail, and I'm going to play the whole thing so you get some context. No, this is real good. Go ahead, hit it.
Oh, God. You always
Hi, guys. My name is Kelly, and my question needs some context first. So, I am from Ecuador, and I moved to Canada over a year ago. Before getting here, I wasn't sure I could afford this challenge because while I was working at the time, in my country, we have very low wages. And being accepted to the university I am studying at right now, that was completely unexpected, so I didn't have enough time to save up more money. I asked my dad for help, and he said he had no money. Meanwhile, he had 3 cars at the time and a small business. My mom and my grandma were the ones who actually helped me and took loans for me to get here. My mom only has a full-time job where she doesn't earn a lot of money, and my grandma is retired, so she doesn't have a lot of money either. The fact that they took loans for me to get here means a lot. And on my own, I was able to get 2 scholarships that have covered my tuition so far. A month ago, my dad texted me asking me to help him come here and expecting me to accommodate him in my apartment. I told him that there's no way I would do that, not because I don't have the money yet, which is true, but because I don't feel like I should help him or owe him anything, since he refused to do the same thing for me. And now that I'm independent, I pay for my own things and I live on my own, my priority will always be my mom and my grandma. My dad has not been a very good dad ever since I can remember. He would always make me feel guilty about him paying for my education, clothes, and food. He divorced my mom 5 years ago, but throughout the relationship, he was very disrespectful to her and me. And because in my culture, we've always been conditioned to respect our parents no matter what they do, I can't help but feel guilty about what I said to him and for not helping him. He now doesn't really text me anymore.
Good.
And I think it's a relief because it started to affect my mental health. So guys, did I fuck up by saying this to my dad, or did he fuck up by asking me for help now?
I'm gonna let y'all go first.
And by the way, I love the podcast. I look forward to every new episode. And Leslie, I just have to thank you for encouraging me as a woman to speak up in multiple situations. You give me happiness and laughter every time I see an interview, a sketch, anything. And you've helped me to just love myself every day. And I just love that. Because I think for a while I wasn't able to do that on my own. And just watching you or listening to you has been very helpful.
Oh, man.
So I wanted to play that whole thing. I mean, I heard it this morning. I was like, we can't cut this. It's so great. Kelly from Ecuador, that was, I know, it was so hard, Reggie. Thank you, Kelly.
I'm going to let y'all answer first.
All right, let me start. I'll go to Matteo, and then we'll go to Leslie to clean this up. I mean, Kelly, you're doing all the right things, and I will get out of the way of these two. But listen, good luck with everything up there. You could see that your instincts are correct. Let me go to Matteo to back that one up.
Si la persona que es más importante en tu vida son tu madre y tu abuela. Ellos son importantes. And I'm really, she really kind of answered her own question. I may be just saying it out loud, but it was very profound to hear her say, texting him is toxic, and I'm glad he's stopped. I feel relieved. I'm independent. And I told him, no, that is sometimes how life goes.
Yes.
And just because they're your parents doesn't make them right. Nope. At some point, you're not the child. At some point, you're an adult. You're an individual. And that's hopefully what parents have kids for, is to be individuals, not to always suck on them. Yep. Right?
Yep.
So, you made the right decision. It's hard because you want to feel like you're being a good daughter.
Yes.
But being a good daughter sometimes has to take a seat back to being a proud individual.
I could not have said that better. Go ahead, Leslie.
And let him see his fucking self for what the fuck he doing. That's people like that need a mirror in front of them. It's like, I hate that take the high road shit. I understand Michelle Obama said, and that's a badass bitch. When they go low, you go high. But I go middle right through your fucking throat, your goddamn jugular. I'm gonna try to kill you, you motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck all that shit. Like, person to person, it don't matter about family, blood, or whatever. If somebody treating you fucked up, you don't reward them for fucked up behavior. The only reason you would have helped him is because you felt like he was gonna accept you. Fuck that motherfucker. Fuck that motherfucker. Like, that's what I would say. Like, on real talk, like, I understand what she's feeling because you feel guilty. Like, I just had to block some people. That you go, okay, am I wrong? Like, am I supposed to? Nah, fuck that. You supposed to move the fuck on if people will bring toxicity to your motherfucking life. So I wish I could bring that fucking song up, but it's like, block, delete them from your contacts. Block, delete them from your contacts. Fuck them motherfuckers. Feed them fish on motherfucking Friday, because I tell you what, if it's meant for him to be in your life, then he gonna do the right thing to be in your life. If I was her, I would complete that shit and block the fuck out of him. There should be no way that he'd be able to talk to her and give her none of his bullshit. And I want to tell you something, Chrissy. Thank you for saying what you said about me, because that's the thing that I want to put out there. I want motherfuckers to start being brave. You wouldn't let somebody come up and slap you in your face and insult you. So I don't give a fuck who they are. You get them the fuck out. You taking care of yourself. Block that motherfucker. Block that motherfucker. Block his ass.
What is that song? Block, delete them from your contact?
I'll send it to you, because you remember I was telling you. No, you know what? Okay, you know what? You stay out of this grown ass conversation, because obviously your motherfucking ass can't take nothing serious. You remember I told you? You remember I told you how to block that person, and I was like feeling really guilty.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what that was. I don't think that was it.
That wasn't it.
Oh my God! Wait a minute. I might have, because I sent it to you. Lenny.
Block, delete, and delete them from your contacts.
Block. Delete them from your contact. I'ma find it. It's like really dope. It's like some dope ass shit. It really literally was by accident. I had just blocked this person and I started feeling guilty and I accidentally hit my phone and Instagram opened up and literally that was the thing it opened up to somebody's reel going, oh, if somebody's pressuring you, block, delete them from your contacts. I was like, yes, you don't take no pressure.
See if we can find that, Judith. It'll play us out today. Our last question is from Idake from Japan. My name is Idake. I'm 26 years old. I was born and raised in Japan, but my parents are from Nigeria. I recently started listening to this podcast just to practice and learn real American English from you guys.
Not for me.
Right.
Not for me.
Bad choice. I have to say that you guys are awesome. I learned so many bad words from you guys. LOL. Yeah, no kidding. You're going to learn all the bad words, I think. Of them. Have you ever visited Japan before? If yes, where? If no, would you like to visit? And what would you like to do here? Leslie,
yes, I've been there a couple of times. A couple of times. I've been to Tokyo, been to Okinawa, doing the troops and shit. It's fucking awesome out there, actually.
Yeah, Neil is like, we had Neil in Bethel. Neil,
that's right.
Grew up in Japan. I hear a lot about Japan. I would love to go to Japan.
I would love to go to Japan.
You've never been to Japan?
No, that's
the shopping out there is incredible. The shopping,
the art, the fashion, the food, the architecture, like the history. That is a fascinating country. A tiny country that has really influenced so much of the world.
Absolutely. Yep. Hopefully I will get to that. That's definitely one place I do want to go. And that's a rarity for me to say. Well, that's cool. Leslie, did you find it?
No.
Whatever you're looking for? Okay.
It never comes up.
Is there anything, where else would you like to go, Leslie, if anywhere? Well, what did you think about her American English thing? That's pretty funny.
What?
You're teaching her English.
Oh, you gonna fail all the tests. Do not be fucking trying to. No, it's not gonna work out for you. It's not gonna work out for you at all.
Yes, but thank you, Adake. Good luck. English is probably not. The two of us, you're not going to do a good job.
I mean, especially with me, you know how I be fucking words up.
Yep.
Wow.
But thank you for writing in. Everybody, these letters are great today. Matteo, thank you for sitting in with us, and thanks again for coming on the show. It was amazing.
Thanks for having me. What a blast.
That was fun. We'll be right back with the Fckry of the Week right after this.
There it is, Lenny.
If anybody pressure you this year, you know what you go do? Just
come on, Chrissy.
Delete them, remove them
from your contacts.
Block them,
delete them, remove them from your contacts. Chrissy, block them, delete them from your contacts.
Yeah, we found that. We found that during the break.
Yes,
so
baby.
Chrissy,
Judith, you gotta send me that.
Yeah, that's hilarious. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for the Fckry of the Week.
Fckry. I said a Fckry of the Week. I've been working on that one. I've been working on that one. That one right there.
Nice. I like that.
That one's going platinum.
I'm going to go first, Leslie. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, Les, it's come to my attention, I don't know if you know this, that my wife is the more attractive person in our relationship. Who knew?
Wake
Dear
up,
everyone,
motherfucker.
Dear everyone, I get it. You can stop telling me, yes, I outkicked the coverage, football term. She's my make-a-wish. That's just mean. She has a nerd fetish. Who doesn't? I must be rich. Nope. Maybe I'm just nice, you fucking idiots. Listen, I love my wife's face. I love that face from the moment I saw it. So why the fuck would she decide to play with Botox? What kind of insane fuckery business is this that is infecting society? What sick fuck decided that beauty is really only skin deep? What kind of shit has invaded women's heads to think that's what men want? And when did my wife decide she wanted something else? You do not look better. You look stupid. You look like a duck. You look like you hate yourself. Have you seen Madonna? I haven't. Nobody has, because that lady calling herself Madonna doesn't look like Madonna anymore. My wife had to warn me that it was going to be alarming before she got home. Little tip. If you have to warn somebody that your appearance is about to drastically change, it better be for the good. By the way, you pay these Dr. Frankenstein stupid money so they do this shit to you. So let me get this straight. I have to work my dick off to pay for summer camp, but instead of helping me with that, I'll just spend it on myself to look like I was stung by 10,000 bees. Unfucking believable. She walks in the house. I immediately want to call somebody, a lawyer, a hitman. I actually want to call Batman because the fucking Joker just walked into my apartment. How is this shit legal? Leslie's been talking about mental health for a month now. Hey, double the sessions, lose weight, take a vacation, get some sun, go get a facial every week. But for God's sake, ladies, do not inject Botox into your fucking face. It doesn't help. Luckily, this shit is supposedly slowly go away and your face will revert back to its normal self. Thank God, because 1, I want my wife back, and 2, I cannot handle being the pretty one. Fuck.
That is fucking hysterical. Wait a minute. Gina!
Yeah, it's not
Why
funny.
Gina be doing crazy shit?
I don't know.
First of all, she need to eat a sandwich. First of all, with her skinny ass.
Yes, skinny,
she need to have a fucking sandwich. What the fuck is she doing? Why would you? Now, I'm surprised that you
She
let
had
her
one
do that.
wrinkle. She had like one. I didn't let her do that. She's like, I have an appointment. Okay, I'll watch Birdie. And next thing you know, she's like, uh-oh. What? What is the she's having a midlife crisis. She's turning 39. Like, come
39?
on. I know, it's nothing. She sees 40 on the horizon. I'm like, give me a break.
God, these fucking,
she's gorgeous. It's driving me nuts.
Even
Why
Brian
would you do
and
this?
everybody was like, yeah, fucking Gina's a hottie.
Yeah, what are you doing? She's like this. I don't know, man.
I'm gonna have to text
ladies
her.
have lost their fucking mind.
I'm gonna text her and be like, girl, you better stop. What the fuck is wrong with you? Before you fuck your
thank
shit
God
up.
she goes, I get it. I go, never again, or I'm gonna be really mad.
And you're really mad.
Really mad.
Really fucking like psychotic. So I don't want that to happen.
I just killed 3 people in Aruba. So
like seriously.
I was on vacation. Sorry.
He literally looks like his eyes is gonna bulge out of his fucking head when he gets upset. Wow, that's fucked up. I'm gonna have to talk to Gina. And y'all stop doing that shit. That shit don't slow nothing down. It don't make you look better. It don't do nothing. It don't help your self-esteem. It just fucks up what you already have. You're supposed to grow gracefully. Oh, it's okay. It's not easy shit. I'm fucking 55. I never thought I'd make it to fucking 55. I put all kinds of fucking lotions and moisturizer. I get it, women, but it's these fucking men that make us feel like that. So whenever somebody says something fucked up,
her
but that's what I'm saying. Like, if somebody says something fucked up to you, look at the fucking source. You know what I'm saying?
My wife, like, you guys go get facials. You look, it's great.
Yeah. I just think,
that's your face.
It's a midlife crisis type thing, man.
Yeah.
You go through that shit I don't know what the fuck it is.
I'm trying to impress on her that I don't care. I love that
but
face.
like,
Why
she don't
would you
give a
touch
fuck if
that
you don't
face?
care, because you about to die. So she need to be able to be on the market when you die.
She's setting up the next one? All right, well, she can do whatever I want
She's
leave.
a quarterback out there recruiting,
Oh, okay.
Okay. So I didn't plan for this fuckery of the week, but I'm just going to say my say, and I don't know if it's a fuckery of the week or not.
You're going to talk about Tyree Nichols, right?
I think I'm just going to talk about, I'm just the obviousness of racism. I just want everybody to realize that nobody is doing right. Nobody is. Nobody's doing right. Everybody's reporting the shit is wrong. Everybody's doing the shit is wrong. We're all fucked up. You want to look at why the reason where we are with our system and look at your fucking self. If you fucking have not, and I'm going to fucking if I have to make this my fuckery of the week every motherfucking week, I'm going to say it until I fucking be put into a goddamn ground, which I'm not. I'm going to be cremated. So until I'm burnt to fucking ashes like a goddamn roach from a fucking cigarette ash, I'm going to tell y'all right now, if you don't get up and fucking vote, you don't have any fucking say. The reason the world is the way it is because we don't fucking do anything. We've become so fucking complacent and so lazy, and we think that it's somebody else's job to fix shit. We are the people. We are the fucking people. The shit that happened to Tyree was fucked up, and we know it was fucked up because it's happened many of times. And this ain't the last time this will happen. So how many children gotta die? How many people gotta wrongfully be killed during how many? I mean, it's just so run ragged. The thoughts and prayers and we should, and no one's still doing anything. No one's doing anything. Nobody's getting in trouble. Y'all have rewarded people who have literally been cuckoo rocks. Marjorie and Matt Gatz, all of them motherfuckers got high places. We got a goddamn drag queen, Santos. And y'all motherfuckers ain't nobody doing shit. Nobody doing shit. Everybody's just talking about it and making jokes. This is our fucking legal system. Nobody's doing anything. Only thing y'all can do is sit up and post. That's all y'all can do is post. Oh, this was fucked up. 5 officers got caught doing some shit that they've been doing for fucking years. And yes, it's kind of fucked up that the brothers, y'all made sure that the brothers went to jail, but y'all don't make sure that a lot of these other people who are committing these same type of crimes are getting the same type of punishment. So, like, what the fuck? What the fuck is my fuckery of the week? My fuckery of the week is what the fuck. It's like, what the fuck? Like, what do you expect? What you expect when you just sitting at home on your fucking phone, on your TikTok and on your goddamn, what the fuck? You not doing shit. You ain't doing nothing but just sitting and yapping, giving a fucking useless opinion, which I'm going to tell you, at least about 85% of all the social media is useless. It's just a bunch of motherfuckers on there talking about, I was on there the other day, I was on TikTok the other day, and I was like, from scroll to scroll, it's just a bunch of fucking meaningless people I've never fucking seen before. I don't know what kind of experience you have to talk to me about anything. Just giving your fucking opinion. And nobody's actually doing anything. So my fuckery of the week, again, is what the fuck? Like, why you complaining? This is exactly what the fuck you asked for. Nothing. Because you're not doing nothing. So fuck off. That's my fuckery of the week. Go fuck yourself.
Seems to go with the theme of our show, at least. That's good news. Yeah, we got to do better. She's right. It's not getting any better. I don't know. It just keeps... The same thing happens over and over. We're not going to get better results. So please just get out there and vote.
It just doesn't make sense.
The only way it's going to change.
Yeah, I mean, and then what's sad is that the kids is dying for it. Like, for our complacency, the kids are dying. Our fucking children. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
That is the end of our show. It was fun. Thank you, Matteo Lane, for coming in and doing that with us. Thank you for listening to the fuckery out there. And thank you for being so great to us that we are up for an award. We cannot wait to see what happens. If we win that, I will lose my mind. I really will. It'll be so much fun for us, for sure.
Do we get free Ambie products if we win?
I will use cocoa butter for a month. We win that thing.
Please don't use cocoa butter, please.
Just remember, any photos or links to this episode will be posted at Fckry Podcast on Instagram. That's spelled Fckry Podcast on all platforms. Send us your listener questions at FckryPodcast@gmail.com. Letters and voice memos are welcome. If you want to follow me, I'm at Lenny Marcus NYC on all platforms. Follow Leslie at LesDog. That's LESDOG. 3 G's on Twitter, 4 G's on Instagram, and 5 G's on TikTok. Why, Leslie?
Because I'm a motherfucking J-boy.
And go to her Instagram link and Twitter link and mine too if you want to see us on tour. We're coming, everybody.
Yes.
The Fckry with Leslie Jones and Lenny Marcus was created and stars Leslie Jones and Lenny Marcus. The show is produced by Judith Cargbo, 2-time nominee as a producer.
Right now, nominee.
Just this year. She probably did it last year as well. And our audio engineer in Los Angeles is Jordan Duffy. Our New York City audio engineer and board operator is Dan Spaventa.
Dan, the man.
Our production coordinator is Abby Aguilar. Get us in the building, Abby. Music for this show is done by Marina Pais. This is an Earwolf production.
'Cause the wolf has ears.